Hi guys, and welcome to the penultimate episode of the Eurosong 2025 Irish selection for Eurovision. It's Niall and Tomas and we have been busy. We're reacting to all of the songs that are competing in Ireland, but we're also looking at songs from all over the globe. Well, Europe, continent. I don't know what. I mean,
Australia. You know.
Hurry up and release a song, Australia.
Yet, but
you can check them all out at neilpod.com. But let's continue with Ireland. We have a Norwegian national finalist competing in Ireland. It's Emmy. She competed at MGP in 2021, and now she brings her talents down into the Emerald Isle. She's got the song.
Is she? I was going to ask, is this like a sort of like Una Voce per San Marino kind of situation where she's just like, let me try it in Ireland, or does she have any Irish roots? Or is she Irish with Norwegian roots, or?
Emmy Norwegian.
I don't know why I'm asking you as if you know everything. I'm just basically like throwing you under the bus, like, why do you not know this?
It was written in collaboration with an Irish songwriter. So I think that might be the connection.
Okay.
Okay, but as we mentioned, it's Emmy, and her song is called Laika Party. So let's see. I believe this is also another favourite. So we've also had Bobby Arlo being quite popular. I believe this one's quite popular as well. So let's see what we make of Laika Party. Okay,
Okay, not what I was expecting.
Ready for takeoff.
Is that ready potato?
Yeah. Take out or take off?
Oh. Okay, I'm liking this.
Her voice is so different from the way I would imagine it looking at this photo.
Oh, this is fun.
Okay, I like this beat.
Yeah. Very early 2010. This is fun. It's very catchy melody, very easy. I'm sort of getting a bit more like a camper version of Colleen.
I can see the Colleen reference for sure, yeah.
Maybe a bit less polished, but... Who's Laika, actually?
Why are you asking me?
I don't know. Or what is Laika? It's always a good sign if you can sing along at first listen. Oh. Well, if there was anything missing from the song, it was a key change. Hey!
Okay, that was Laika Party. Now, during that reaction, Thomas asked, "Who is Laika?"
Who or what is Laika? Someone tell us.
So I've got the answer for you.
Oh.
According to Wikipedia, Laika was a Soviet space dog who was one of the first animals in space and the first to orbit the Earth. A stray mongrel from the streets of Moscow, she flew aboard the Sputnik 2 spacecraft. However, as the technology to re-enter the atmosphere had not yet been developed, her survival was never expected, and she died of hypothermia a few hours into the flight.
Oh, no, now I'm sad.
I know, it did bring it down a little bit, didn't it?
I wish I did. I wish I didn't know that. Okay.
Well, you were the one who asked.
Yeah.
So, first animal to orbit the Earth. So, Party in the Sky makes a bit more sense in terms of lyrics, etc. For sure, even if it's a little bit upsetting. But Thomas, you were vibing along to that, so let's see, what do you think?
Oh, I love this. It was so much fun. It just makes you happy, doesn't it? It's like instantly when it starts, you just sort of have a smile on your face and you're just enjoying yourself. I don't think this is the... Look, would I be happy to see this going to Eurovision? Yes. Would I vibe to it? Would I dance to it? Yes, I would love it. Would this go off at pre-parties? Yes. Would it go off in the arena? Surely. Will it qualify? Will it, give Ireland their, 8th win? I doubt it. But it's a lot of fun, and it's a good one to have in the mix for Eurosong. It's going to make for a very fun national final to watch, at least. This is cute. I like the vocal. She got a very soft vocal. I was enjoying this. I was like, oh, I'm just bopping along. I couldn't sit still. That's always a good sign. It's very catchy. Like, both of us were like trying to sing along on first listen. That's always a great thing. I don't think it's the most competitive song, though. Let's be real. We are still looking for the best possible entry for Ireland to get the best possible result that they can. But nonetheless, I don't think anyone would be upset, really, if this goes to Eurovision.
I wouldn't
maybe
be
they would.
Massively thrilled, if that makes sense. Did I enjoy it? Yes. Did I love it? No. So it sort of feels... Now, this is funny because obviously she is Norwegian, and I'm about to sort of compare this to two different Norwegian acts. It sort of feels like if Kaino and Dam Digga Da and My AI by Erica and Super Rob had a baby.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
And for most of the song, that's all I could think about. Now, here's the thing. People are going to get mad at me even comparing this to My AI.
Yeah.
It's so stupid, but I kind of love it. And this is stupid as well. Let's look at... I hope I'd never die and that she spins around us still, and that she has a party in the air and always will. It's stupid. It's a stupid song, but it does have a place in a national final for sure.
Yeah.
Should this be selected? I don't think so. I think she has a lovely vocal, but I think it's maybe just a bit too high, and it's just maybe a little bit too fake sounding. I don't know if it's just being pitched up or
I
what.
I think she just has that really girly vocal, in a way. Just that, because funny that you compared it to Kaino, because Alexandra also has a very high pitched vocal. That's just the way that her voice sounds. That's just the tone of her voice. So I don't really see that as an issue, but I get what you mean.
Yeah, not necessarily an issue, but I'm just not fully in it. It's got a really fun beat. That's the main thing that's definitely got going for it, is the beat. That's my favorite part of the song, and I will hum along with it, and I will dance to it, but I don't think I'll get to a stage where I love it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say sometimes when you say, oh, I love this, obviously there's love and there's love. Sometimes you'll say that about 20 songs and you'll still love 10 more than the other 10. But it's just, I always love when a song makes me happy and just makes me want to dance, and that's I think the main thing here. The most important thing about this entry is that it just puts you in a good mood. So how can you be against that? I've got to say, all in all, this is a really strong national final so far. There's a bit of everything in there, just like with Eurosong in Belgium. There's every genre seems to be represented somehow, which is always very fun to see.
Yeah, and to get that with only sort of 6 songs is
exactly
really good.
Really, really good.
It sort of maybe does tell me we sort of asked this at the start when we did Bobby Arlo. Have RTE sort of had a different way of thinking about it this year? And potentially they have. This is a song that you would hear at other national finals. This is a song that you would hear at MGP for sure. Potentially Melfest, etc. So maybe they've decided to maybe looking at that side as well as our sort of normal thing is interesting and gives more of a varied choice to the jury and to the public.
There's something for everyone in there, I feel like, and that's the fun thing. And this is because we disagreed slightly in one of the previous videos. I don't know which one it was, where I talked about the UK and the UK maybe potentially doing a sort of a national final thing one in the future again. And you were like, really like frightened of the idea. Same way that I was frightened about Belgian Eurosong coming back. But I feel like if you look at RTE and what they've done this year and how they've really picked out 6 songs. Obviously, we haven't heard the last one yet, but at least picked out 5 songs that are very different in style, very different in genre, that all bring something unique, that all have their own things that make them good songs. Sometimes I think like if the UK would do something similar, if they would bring back a national final, but actually put in the effort to find good songs, the way that they have put in the effort to find good songs internally with, Sam Ryder and May Muller and Ollie Alexander, there's a definite massive rise in quality in their songs. So if they would put that energy and pour it into a national final, the UK UK people love Eurovision. They sometimes have a laugh at it, but they love it anyway. So they would obviously love to have some sort of national final, but then we need those quality songs, and Ireland have just proven to us that it is possible. Eurosong hasn't been exactly the most promising and the most quality national final that there is, but they have sort of proven this year that, if you actually do put in the effort, you can come up with something really cool. So I just wanted to bring that back, that idea. Just BBC should call me.
Oh, you're trying to get that visa, aren't you, into the UK? Okay, that was Emmy with Laika Party. Remember to check out neilwha.com. You can get all the links to the podcast, our previous reaction videos, and our social media from there. And like and subscribe here. Let us know what you think. And will we see Emmy win on Friday night? Who knows? We'll need to wait and see. We'll see you again for the final episode tomorrow, and we'll be looking at Niall. So, see you then.